Let's see what's happening this week on Co-Blue News. First, we kick off April with Autism Awareness Month, and Vin highlights what autism is and what this month represents. Then Kayron previews the track team's 2022 season. Finally, Nick shares how social justice is intertwined within the art community at HMHS. Now please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Joseph McLaughlin here with Malachi Desiree. Welcome back to your favorite Friday news show.
As you may have already seen, many staff members around the school are wearing Autism Awareness t-shirts.
The month of April is also known as Autism Awareness Month. We kick it to Vin to hear more.
Today is April 1st, which means that it is April Fool's, the one day of the year where you can trust no one, but it's also kind of funny at the same time. But pranks and tomfoolery aside, this also means that today is the start of Autism Acceptance Month. Everyone has heard about autism spectrum disorder, but how many people actually know what it is?
I think autism is a disorder that affects people in their brain, and it makes them harder to understand social cues sometimes and to learn some things.
Well, autism, from what I know, is a brain disorder. It's just something that people are born with. It's just a part of life, I suppose.
I know autism is a spectrum disorder that deals with a lot of things such as behavior and education sometimes too. But that is all I personally know.
I believe autism is a disorder that affects your brain. It challenges people, impairs them a little. It's more of a mental disorder rather than physical.
Okay, those were responses, all right. Let's take it over to Ms. Gillis to explain everything you need to know about autism.
So autism is what we consider a neurodevelopmental disorder. It's classified by two main categories of symptoms. So the first is some type of deficit in social interactions, whether that be nonverbal or verbal social cues, something along those lines. And then the second is what we call restrictive repetitive interest. So it can be anything from a topic that someone's really into or just repeating words, something like that. It is a spectrum disorder, so there's no two people with autism are going to look the same or act the same. What's happened a lot historically is that people without autism have been kind of putting on these movements to raise awareness about autism, and the autistic community had some things to say. So it's more coming from the actual people who have autism. There's a lot of things that we can do, but I think asking students who have autism is probably the first step. What we can do differently and listening to that and trying to put those suggestions in place. There's no better person to learn from.
Thank you, Ms. Gillis. That's all for today. This has been Vin Wing with Co-Blue News, and back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Vin. Juniors and seniors, prom tickets are on sale now. Starting today, you can purchase your prom ticket at lunch. Sales will be from now until April vacation. Remember that class dues must be paid in full to purchase a ticket. If you have any questions about the purchasing of a ticket, please see Miss F.
You should also see Miss F or Miss Gagan for a permission slip if you would like to bring a guest from another school to prom.
Shifting gears, spring sports have officially begun, and the teams have already started their seasons. Kayron went out with the track team to see what their upcoming season looks like.
What's up, Bulldogs? I'm Kayron, back with, you can say kicking it with Kay. But this week we're going to be talking to the, new track stars for this season. And we're going to get the tea about what's going on in track. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm here with
Valencia.
So you're a track star, right? You just joined a team, fresh newbie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What event are you running?
I'm doing long jump.
Period. So y'all see, these are the track stars. These are the seniors right here. What events are y'all running?
I'm doing the 100 and 400 hurdles this year.
Oh my gosh.
I'm doing the shot put 4x4 relay and then the 800.
Sprints. Period. Okay, I'm here with
Asian.
What's your name?
Asian.
Your real name?
It's Asian.
Government?
Asian.
On the certificate, birth certificate?
Asian muscle. In the 100 meters. I like sprints.
And what you think we're gonna do this season, good or bad?
I feel like it's gonna be medium, cause like, I don't know. There's gonna be like a lot of good coaches to teach us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we're gonna win some.
We're gonna win some W's, right? Your first year at track, you're a newbie, fresh. Remember when I beat you the other day? No, you wasn't. I beat you. So, what are you excited for this season? Like, you think we're gonna do good or you think we're gonna do bad?
I'm trying to see what these other teams have, if they're faster than us or not. I'm just here for experience.
Period. And you're running track, right?
Yes.
So I remember last year you ran a few races and lost a shoe, and she still won. What?
Period.
Yeah. What event are you running?
100, 200, relay, and long jump.
That is a list right there. And period. How are you feeling about this season? You feel like we're gonna do good or bad?
I'm not really sure since I'm still new and we're going against Fall River. They say they're good, but like, I don't know, man. I mean,
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna say ready, set, go, and on my go. Accident. False start. Y'all would have been disqualified. Oh, you guys go. On your mark, get set, go. W. Oh, Naya won. Period. Period. What event do you run?
The 100 meter.
Okay, so you're gonna be Dustin, right? You're not faster than me though.
Wanna bet?
We can bet. I just had a race and I beat 2 people, so.
Let's race.
Okay. Well, we're gonna race on the track. What events are you running?
100 meter, long jump, maybe 200.
What's your time? Is it like fast or you running like them long snail times?
I'll get it done.
First year track? Okay, so what event are you running?
I'm doing 100 meter sprint and relay.
So you can be Sha'Carri Richardson dusting these girls, right?
Yeah.
Period. Okay, I'm here with
Taina.
So this is your first year track. How you feel?
I feel great about it. I feel like, I'm not about to eat y'all up, but I'm gonna do some.
Do a little 1-2.
Something simple.
Just a little 1-2. Okay, so like, what's your advance? What you running?
Relay, sprints, probably hurdles.
Okay, so you a jumper and you're a sprinter.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be Dustin Sha'Carri Richardson. Like, you wanna have a race? Second indoor track meet? Let's go.
All right.
That's not fair. That's the ooh.
Okay, so clearly we got some strong runners this season. I'm pretty confident in this season. I heard some sprints. I heard the hurdles. I heard the 4x1. We heard it all, to be honest. But it's back to you in the studio, but let me show y'all my skills.
The track team had their first meet yesterday against Diamond. A score will be posted at a later date. The baseball team traveled to South Shore of Oak. They faced a tough loss after a strong start. The softball team kicks off their season at home against South Shore of Oak on Monday. Come out to support your Lady Bulldogs.
Grade 10 MCAS Bulldog Academy will take place on Tuesdays and Wednesdays in C132. Please see Mrs. Troya or Miss F if you have any questions. Also, if you need help getting your homework done or help studying for an upcoming test, maybe help revising an essay, come to C132 on Thursdays from 2:15 to 3:15 for some tutoring and mentoring from a high school student.
Switching gears to a less stressful topic, let's go to Nick for a story about social justice and art.
Art is inanimate and it doesn't really speak back, but it can speak to you in the sense that it's showing you something that can be meaningful.
Art may be inanimate, but the community is very strong. All the way from the ceramics room to the art room. There are so many products being created here at Holbrook Middle High School, and the community feels very, very strong.
In my classroom, there's kids that might not know each other or kids that come in from other schools because we're a choice school. And when they're doing the projects or hanging out with each other in art, they start to build friendships and then community builds. And that's always happened in all of my classes wherever I've taught. I've always focused on helping kids build relationships and friendships and learn how to maintain those friendships. So art does that.
I think art is just an essential component in a school and a community. I feel that our program is very, very strong with project-based learning, that we are able to get the students in our studio classes to explore creativity in a variety of different mediums here.
I feel like the art community within Holbrook can be a little larger. Like I feel like there are tons of artists within our school, but it's like they don't choose to express themselves the way they probably can. I feel like more artists within our community should like come together and, you know, represent the art that they're capable of making and doing things of that nature.
The art community may be small, but thanks to the efforts of the art teacher, Ms. Pallone, more and more people can be attracted to art for more reasons than just painting.
The project was called Understanding Racial Bias / Art Against Racism, and a lot of kids just spoke through their art about either George Floyd, I Can't Breathe, or about issues that they've dealt with or they're continuing to deal with, or the change that they want to happen. And it was wonderful. We did it during that time, so they were really excited to participate in that project and to make change with their art.
Social justice is one piece of the community where the various lessons taught have developed students. From Black Lives Matter to police brutality, all of these works were developed from students in grades 6 through 12, and Nivea and Son and Ethan Coakley share experiences with their pieces.
I made a piece for Social Justice Club, and it was for Black History Month. And basically, I did like a musical version, so I like painted a bunch of Black artists for Black History Month, and I really enjoyed it because I got to hang up in the hallway, so like it raised more awareness because everyone was like, oh, why is this painting here?
So with Heal Boston, we started an art project with the Boys and Girls Club down in Dorchester, and we decided to all design a pair of pants to like represent different social justice issues. And the social justice issue that I decided to touch on with my pair of pants was police brutality. I wanted to depict police brutality in the best way I can, considering like it's a pretty touchy topic. I just wanted it to be real, but also like I wanted to have caution in doing something, so I didn't make it too graphic, but I wanted it to be graphic enough so people would get the point.
The art community at Holbrook Middle High School is very strong, but Nivea and Ethan are just two small facets of it. Every student at Holbrook Middle High School who wishes to participate in art has their place, and teachers and experienced students are willing to go through all the lengths just to make people feel welcomed in participating in art. Ranging from the ceramics to the art room, as said before, there are so many places where people can experience art, and topics from social justice to just painting and drawing. So many people can do so many things with their art, and the community is very welcoming to anyone who wishes to try. There's no harm in trying something that you love to do or want to experience. Reporting for Student Reporting Labs, I am Nick Chaffee.
Thanks, Nick. Have you ever wondered what happens when a call to 911 is made? Do you ever wonder what police dispatchers do? Well, if you are a junior or a senior, and are interested in the answers to these questions, you are eligible to participate in a field trip to the Regional Emergency Communications Center to see where local 911 calls are received and how they are managed. You will also be able to speak to several dispatchers about their daily experiences. Check your email for a Google form.
With that comes the end of this week's show. I'm Malachi Desiree.
And I'm Joseph McLaughlin. See you next Friday.